all the Lachlan Brown teams in footy. This is Lachlan the Football Fanatic 2612 here. We are going to be doing a matchup between Eastern Park inclusive from 2017 to 2022 versus the current day Athelstone inclusive team. To see which team was better. Which team had prime Lachlan Brown? Who has the best coaches? Who has the best team? Well, of course, we got the same team manager. We got the same team manager in Tanya. Let's look at the lineups. Well, first let's take a look at Eastern Park. Their back line is Alex Scott, Joss May, and Yoshi Brogman. Down back, the half-back, Sean Flintoff, Jason Showman, Josh Underwood. Midfield, Anthony Landolfi. He was the hero in the 2017 grand final against Kenilworth. Kane Hockley and Aaron Glasson. Well, but in the ruck, we got Jordan Palmer, Matty Greenwood, and 2021 grand final hero Dre Bennett. In the half-forward line, we got Shay Smithy, Jaron Young, and Chris McQueen. Forward line, Daniel Bennett, Lachlan Brown, the 2020 grand final hero against Kenilworth, and Cameron Caldwell. Adam Hamilton, Scott May, Heath May, Ben Howard, and James Hayward make up the... To make it fair, well, let's duplicate Tyron Thompson, and he can start as a sub for Eastern Park. Let's look at Athelstone. In their back line, we got Levi Nemi, Farron Hamill, and Cameron Bibble. Halfbacks, Mark Henderson-Steele, Tyson Vockings, Dennis Christie. Centre line, Danny Mansell, Matty Greenwood, Jaden Bibble. With Barry Lindsay and Aaron Glasson also around the stoppages. We're going with Kmart Gordon in the ruck for this one. Half-forward line, well, it's the return of Dre Bennett. Carmine Pacquiano and Darren Thompson. Forward line, we've got Jake Tyler, Brandon Vockings, and a much older Lachlan Brown. Athelstone's got the older Lachlan Brown, and Eastern Park's got the prime Lachlan Brown. On the bench, you got Tyron Thompson, Alex DeLuca, Wayne Kinross, Jezza Lovett, but the sub is Ricky Sears. And for the coaches, Athelstone have gone for two of the nicest coaches on the planet, who have been, who've also won his a premiership, Zach Delmedico and Sam Glagora. As for Eastern Park, they have gone for the more experienced coach, won him 4 flags in a row. Although his behaviour wasn't really the best, but coaching-wise, he got the results. Mark Lewis. That is our teams completed. Well, for this game, Eastern Park and Athelstone have got a bit of similarity. A trio of Lachlan Brown, Dre Bennett, and a Cameron are on the same team. But except the Cameron was a bit different. Eastern Park had Caldwell and Athelstone's got Bibble. Will it be the Athelstone Raggies, who have been playing like the Raggies of old? Or will it be the Eastern Park Demons? Let's find out. It's a beautiful night for footy here at the White Reserve. This is Athelstone's first ever inclusive game at Dwight Reserve. Raggies. Raggies. Big crowd turnout for this one. Well, this game will be celebrating, well, potentially what could be 10 years on this team. As this time could be my first as assistant coach. Athelstone won the toss, and they're going to go to the right of screen here at Dwight Reserve. Darren Thompson's won the toss against Chris McQueen. Well, it's not much of a big crowd here at Dwight Reserve. So they have to... Shame this game's not at Max Hammer. Max Hammer's best facilities, best ground. Although the ground can have a lot of wet patches, but, well... got more of the facilities than what Eastern Park have. We're underway for first quarter. Jordan Palmer wins the tap. Matty Greenwood. Eastern Park 2020. Matty Greenwood finds Prime Dre Bennett. It's a rush behind. Oh, what a start. What a start by Prime Dre Bennett. We got the 2021 version in the game. He's gone Eastern Park off to a great start. He's really good. Kmart Gorm wins the tap, gives it off to the medalist. Matty Greenwood finds Barry Lindsay. Lindsay to Brandon Bockings. Finds Kmart Gorm. Oh, he's being tackled by Alex Scott. And we've got ourselves a ball up. Jordan Palmer wins the tap. Kane Hockley finds Jordan Palmer. Kane Hockley gives it off. No one can get to it. We've got ourselves a ball up. Jordy Palmer wins the tap. Jaden Bibble on the wing. Oh boy, look at Aaron Glass, and this version's a lot more stronger. And finds the more experienced Lachlan Brown. Can he kick the first goal for the Raggies? Yes, he does. Well, this version of Lachlan Brown's playing full of confidence. And his teammates celebrate with him. Let's see what the other Lachlan Brown can produce on this field. Jordan Palmer wins the tap, finds the younger Matty Greenwood. Danny Massell gets tackled. He finds Jordy Palmer, gives it off to the... Oh, it's straight to Henderson Steele. He didn't get selected for the Eastern Park team because, well, Eastern Park and this one have got a different team manager in this game. Well, I think they went with Carla McConnell for this game, as team manager. Here's Jaron Young. Young. McQueen. The other Cameron on the team. Oh, he's missed it. Caldwell's kicked the point. Eastern Park 1-1-7. Raggies 1 straight 6. Henderson Steele. Cameron Bevel for Raggies. Finds Levi Nene. Oh, Jake Tyler takes a wonderful specky. I didn't know Jake Tyler could take speckies in this game. And it's been intercepted by Sean Flintoff. Flintoff fresh out of jail. Oh, there he goes. He needed to work. He needed to work on passing and passing the ball there. Anyways, could Jaden Bevel make him pay and get Athelstone back to league? It's a goal. Athelstone are in front. Two straight to 1-1. This could be looking like a really good game here. Jordan Palmer wins the tap. Dre Bennett, Matty Greenwood. Here he is, Jared Young. Can't get to Smith, he can. Shay Smithy kicks a goal. Eastern Park back in front. The potential Eastern Park inclusive coach kicks the first goal. Kicks the goal to put the Demons back in front. It's Jordan Palmer who's given Kmart Gordon a bath. Lockie Brown. No, he can't get to it. Pushing the back. Lockie Brown. Is this the chance where Alex DeLuca can finally kick a goal? DeLuca hasn't complained about not kicking a goal around his whole career. He's finally got one. Well done, Alex DeLuca. And that is an important goal too. Puts Athelstone inclusive back in front. Jordan Palmer wins the tap. Matty Greenwood, Dre Bennett. Christie. Dennis Christie had so many battles in that grand final in 2021 with Dre Bennett. When Dre was playing for Eastern Park and Dennis was at Kenilworth. I remember that game. Here is the younger Aaron Glasson. The more of a softer, more nicer version. From when he was more hanging up the likes of under. But, oh, here he is. The Eastern Park Dre Bennett finds Prime Lachlan Brown. Oh! Spencer Certain goal stopped. Fox, he's doing really well down back in this match. Oh, here's Sean Flintoff. Flintoff to Palmer. The delivery is nice to Codwell. Codwell. And it's Prime Lachlan Brown who kicks the goal for Eastern Park. Well, they just brought the 25-year-old version of Lachlan Brown back to be coach. Man, although Mark couldn't get the chance to, although Mark Lewis could not get the chance, nearly 32-year-old Lachlan Brown, but well, he's got a Lachlan Brown who's kicked the goal in this one, and that is his 25-year-old version. Hockley, Ray Bennett. Look at that, the footy chemistry is really good between the two. What about that? How about that? How about that for a fun fact? Ray Bennett and Lockie Brown. Best friends back in the day in Eastern Park. And still best friends now. Well, how about that leg car play? Absolutely sublime. And here he is. The other Dre Bennett comes on for the older version comes on for Athelstone. Jake Tyler. Finds Wayne Kenross. Comes off for Kmart Gorn. Here's Barry Lindsay. Lindsay. Tyler. Lindsay. Boundary throw-in. It's a boundary throw-in in Athelstone's 50. Well, this ground kind of reminds me of TIO Stadium here. It's Adam Hamilton who gets the ball. Hamilton to Smithy. Oh, how did they turn it over straight to Barry Lindsay? Right back to Hamilton. Shyman. Oh, high tackle. Shyman gets it. Oh, he's lost the ball to Lachlan Brown. He's missed it for Athelstone Raggies. Here's Tyrone Thompson from Athelstone. The prime Tyrone Thompson. Jake Tyler. Here's Dre Bennett. Finds Aaron Glasson. By Lachlan Brown. Yeah, both versions are brave at it. It's Lachlan Brown up. Both Lachlan Browns up the scores, but except the Athelstone version is missed. Hamill. Fazza. Fazza finds Brownie. He gets the rag. He's back to lead. It's a 1 point game here at the White. How good was that first quarter? It's been Jordan Palmer's night so far. Hammer with the intercept mark. Oh, Landolfi! The prime Anthony Landolfi. Jared Young. Oh, Daniel Bennett's been tapped. He's been caught by Vikings. Remember the earlier goal he stopped? He's done it again, Vox. This time he stopped Daniel Bennett from kicking a crucial goal for Eastern Park. Daniel Bennett gets it back. Daniel Bennett. All as calm as you like. Eastern Park back in front. By 5 points here in Dwight Reserve. This is looking like a spectacular game of footy here. Athelstone get advantage. Pacquiano. That's like football's version of a tap in. It's got a goal. Raggy's lead by 1 point again. Oh, stop. Could Athelstone be the first team to lose to Mark? Can they be the first team to beat Mark Lewis's Eastern Park? On their 2019 to 21 run. Tyler. Lindsay. Athelstone goal. 7 points in front they are. Here's Heath May. Oh, he's been dragged down by Glasson, the tougher version of Aaron Glasson from Athelstone. Daniel Bennett. Landolfi. Intercepted by Athelstone Manny Greenwood. Fox. What a time. It's looking like a good game so far. Athelstone 5-1, 6-2-38. Eastern Park 5-1-31. Here we are, start of the second quarter. Oh my days. Geez, Mark really has gotten the boys. That quarter time. It's actually Josh Underwood who gets the ball. He's actually completed a successful pass. To Caldwell. To Glasson. Dodge. He's been tackled by the other Glasson. And then so gets tackled himself by Heath May. Here's the younger version of Lachlan Brown. Hi, Riley. Hopefully you're enjoying this game so far between the two teams I've played for the last 10 years. I've won 4 premierships at Eastern Park myself. I won 1 with Athelstone. That makes it 5 premierships I won in my career. Anyways, let's go back to the action. Here's Pacquiano. And he missed it. And he missed from there. Anyways, we'll flick Hutto back on.
That's a let-off.
Looking for a quick transition. May with a chance to relieve the pressure. Finds himself in space. McQueen has got loose. He's been quiet. They're moving the footy well here. Clever kick. May! Great hands there. What's he got on offer? That might attract a pack. Scott! Strong grab.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Scott rams it home.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Demons have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Howard is giving him a bar.
That is so cool, Ollie. Congrats on winning that one premiership you won at Flinders Park during your career.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
And I'm looking forward to meeting you when Broadview and Athelstone versus each other.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Christie to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Gawn can keep it moving. Slowing it down. Searching kick. They must tidy up their kicking. Great play. Defence 101 there. Christie. Can they get something going? Punch that like he meant it. Thompson has a paddock in front of him. Greenwood on the non-preferred. The Roos looking dangerous.
Is this going to be yet another lead change?
That's cool to hear, and same here I'm going to enjoy off-season, and I'm getting ready for both my Athelstone seasons and potentially the Div 12 Resi season if I play for them.
The kick is precise. Probing ball.
Depending if Strike Checkers needs me by then as well.
What's he got on offer? That's skillful. It's amounted to nothing. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Thompson on a lead. He's had little impact so far. Love it. Loves these situations. He's got it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Roos are really taking it to them today. Scott wins it out of the centre. They've got good chemistry, those two. He'll back himself here. What can he do? He can kick an amazing goal.
He made something out of nothing there. Contender for goal of the day.
The Demons have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Scott, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Bennett. Christie with the big fist. Scott, I felt that one from here. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. The two big men do battle, like Batman and Robin. Greenwood, Christie gets his kick despite the heat. Dealt with the pressure. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Good disciplined defence when one tackle just won't do. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Scott is teaching him a lesson. Can they keep the footy this time? Bennett gets to the front spot. He doesn't waste many. Thompson has charged into space. Inside 50 with the kick. That's a strong mark.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Roos in front, middle stages, second quarter. The big men fly. Lindsay, they're going hammer and tong. The defenders will be nervous. May tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Love it. Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
That was a fantastic passage of play, and it got the reward it deserved.
The Roos with a bit of breathing space now. Punch clear. Lindsay onto it. It's a tough game. Manages to find a teammate. Takes the safe option. Sees something he likes. Kicks to a contest. Greenwood. Great body work.
He'll have to give it his all.
Kicking for his first. Punched away. Taking no chances there.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
They've set up well for the kick in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Finds himself in space. What can they muster from the back half? Normally delivers. Under pressure. Young getting involved. It's become a game of keepings off. The ump's not feeling forgiving today.
Oh, come on, that is harsh, umpire.
Brown has got off the chain.
These half chances can often be the difference.
That's missing by a long way, and no score is registered. The Demons might be about to start something. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. It's there!
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
The Roos are imposing their will on this contest. The big men fly. He's under close attention. That's commitment to the cause. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Rucks go at it. Greenwood, Mansell. The Roos are bringing great energy. Just had to get it out. Throws it on the boot. Brown looms large as usual.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Demons have gone right off the boil. They need a...
The Demons really need to respond now. The big men fly. Hamilton, can he get it out? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Got to get rid of it. He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Back into play. The Roos having a great patch. Can he find a teammate? They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line.
The Demons are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
The Roos have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Henderson with the footy. DeLuca has time and space. Young within range can make them pay.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort. It's missed everything. That's a well-placed kick. Christie working hard and being rewarded. And they're away. Bennett all on his own. You can see their confidence growing. Palmer went bang. Who's at home? Christie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Bennett, he's put it through.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
That goal was out of complete team effort.
If they could pull another back before half-time, it would make it very interesting. Palmer, the winner there. Hamilton. They need to hit the scoreboard here. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Neeme working hard and presenting well. Spearing pass. Bennett. They've had the better of the contest to this point. That's an impressive mark. Crosses the paint. It's a bad mistake. The Demons not at their best so far. May in the clear. The Roos have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Roos are winning the clearances despite the fact that their rucks have been soundly beaten so far. There's no question they've been harder at it, and a continuation of that should result in a comfortable victory. From the opposition's point of view, they've got to shake it up. It's fine to back yourselves, but the reality is that you also need to be very adaptable at this level and prepared to introduce some unpredictability to the mix.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
That's not going to be a goal. No one can mark. Gets it to safety. Looking for a quick transition. Good thinking and good execution too. In no hurry here. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that.
For the first of the second half.
Brown, what a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
Isn't footy more fun when forwards are kicking big bags?
The Roos on the board first after half-time. Palmer with a deft tap. Hamilton, Bennett, they cannot keep him quiet. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with venom today. Palmer with a deft tap. Hamilton looking to peg one back. Bennett marks. That's hard to stop.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
He's already got one. He's still got one.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Christie tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Honours the lead. The Demons are chasing tail. They can smell victory. Hamilton is there to save the day. Well-weighted kick. They've opened them up here. He might have thought about the corridor. Greenwood, they've got to get a wriggle on. Well played. What's he got on offer? Picking their way through. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Gorn punches it out of the ruck. He's set upon. We've got another stoppage. Palmer with a deft tap. Lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The Demons need to follow that goal up. The big men fly. Hamilton is a clearance beast. That's poor play. Does well under pressure. The kick is precise. Thompson. Look at the desperation. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Defence 101 there. Brown. They really need this. He's equal to the task.
He's very dangerous anywhere in or around 50. A real class act.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. The two big men do battle. Thompson. He's everywhere at the moment. Punched that like he meant it. May. Clever kick. That's well played. They'll take the patient approach. McQueen pushes into space and receives the footy. You can't question his commitment. Drop punt and he has put it away.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
They've got their tails up now. Gorn palms it down. Good ruck work and good roving too. Lindsay. It's not an easy kick, but I tell you what, he's made it look easy.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
One straight kick is all that separates the sides. Good ruck work. Lindsay. He's having a day out. May doing what he does best. Brown continuing to win the hard ball. May. Kicks to space. Thumped away. Neeme. Thompson by hand. Looking for two in a row. Brown takes the mark and can extend the margin.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
The domination continues. There's nothing they can do. He has absolutely destroyed them today.
The Roos with a break now. The big men fly. Thompson. How will the umpire see this? We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. Clean pickup. The Roos are bringing great energy. It's a tough game. Hasn't seen a lot of it. In no man's land. Blasts away. Brown. He's run into trouble. Squeezes the kick. It's loose inside the 50. Brown. Stripped of the footy. Look at him go. Can he impose himself on the match? Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
The Roos have got it on their terms. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Lindsay closed him down. Gets his kick despite the heat. DeLuca, he's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Palmer has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. He's off your line. Should score here. Punched away. McQueen. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
No trouble at all.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. The big men fly. Solid tackle. Hamilton. Another goal, and they'll believe. Bennett. That's good work rate. Thompson. Normally delivers. Manages to find a teammate. Kicks to centre wing. They're moving the footy well here. I've liked his game today. Bennett. Lindsay. He'll be sore in the morning. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Great tackling technique there. Punch clear. Farms it out. Lindsay, a model of consistency. Good disciplined defence. Who wants it the most? Rushed over and they can reset.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
No time like the present. The kick was centimetre perfect. Slowing it down. Probing ball. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Kicking for his first. Scott spoils. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Looking for a quick transition. Good work rate. Can he find a teammate? He's hit up the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. Keeps it low. Bennett has found some space. Kicks inside the forward 50. The Roos have been caught napping.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Not his best. He's got another one.
The Roos need a rethink if they thought they had this one.
The Roos by 14. The big men fly. Greenwood on the same page as his ruck. Hamilton, they cannot keep him quiet. McQueen on a lead. Spills out in the tackle. They've put themselves under pressure. May takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. And that's a letdown. Good kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. The distance is the only problem. It's dropped short, but it matters not. In he goes.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Through it goes.
The Demons are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
The Roos are holding them at bay. The big men fly. Lindsay, here's a chance to get it forward. Greenwood. This will go close. Has he got the journey? Danger averted, frantic defence. Trying to catch them out. Good thinking and good execution too. Taking time to assess the options. The kick lets them down.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Roos with 2 on the bounce. Howard with a deft tap. Just shoveled it out. Big shove there. Has to be a free. They can smell victory. No one can mark. Mansell, he's drawn a crowd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Howard got his palm to it. May. This game was in the balance at half-time. It looks all but over as we hit three-quarter time. Time to check in with Gary.
The Demons have to get the first goal of the last quarter or the task will surely become too difficult. They'll need to avoid falling into the trap of automatically kicking long to contests and instead take the time they need to construct the goals that will give them a chance to win.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. The big men fly. Greenwood runs onto it and can drive them into attack. This will bring the house down if he kicks it. Oh, what a rip snorter.
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
The Roos have the first of the last quarter. Howard, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Is that holding the ball? Attracted a crowd. Throws it on the boot. DeLuca. He's chasing tail again, much like his team. The Roos have winners everywhere. The Demons might need plan B soon. May, desperate to win it back. McQueen drops into the hole and marks.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That won't be a goal. It might not even score. No, it has scored, but a disappointing result all the same.
I wonder whether there's a lack of confidence in the big forwards to take a contested grab. Hence, the difficult shot seemed like a better option.
Christie heads wide with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Lindsay can keep it moving. Penetrating ball. He comes over the top and holds on. They've found the magic formula. They've opened them up here. Approaching the 50. Only a question of who will get the goal. May got a fist in. What can they muster from the back half? The Demons have been out of sorts. That's well played. Neat little stab kick. Absorbs the pressure. Scott Underwood thought his way through it. This is good ball movement. Great play. Honours the lead.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Kicks it goal, and that's ugly. He hasn't even scored. Good looking kick. Gee, they're playing well. Lowers the eyes. Nemi incisive handball. DeLuca. He's got support. He's got one already. Will this be number 2? The Demons wriggle off the hook. Searching kick. Tries a safe ball. May makes position. Little one to half back. Well played. What's he got on offer? Sizes up what's ahead. He's had little impact so far. The Roos have all the answers. Crunching tackle. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Howard with the tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Greenwood, well played. His vision was excellent. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? That's a strong mark.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
That goal hinted at what might have been. Howard showing his skills. May, what can he do with it? Hamilton, he just keeps racking up disposals. Thumped away. Throw in deep in the pocket.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Love it. Wins the hit out. Greenwood. This simply has to go through, and it does. They're not done yet.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Demons will not lie down. The two big men do battle. Navigated the traffic. May, Howard in the right spot. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and let them run after it. Howard gets his hand to it. Lindsay decides to go. Takes the short option. Bennett on centre wing is marked. They're moving the footy well here. Henderson has pushed up. Thompson, who's at home? DeLuca has been a real live wire.
These half chances can often be the difference.
It's a deep kick. He's got another one.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Roos clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Howard wins it out of the centre. Delivers to centre half forward. It's been that kind of day for them. Defence 101 there. From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Gawn wins it. Lindsay, Greenwood, Thompson. He's wrapped up. Dealt with the pressure. Good build-up. The Roos look well drilled. Hamilton with the big fist. Slick hands. Howard, he's been quiet. May, he's taken a beauty. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Punched away. Big ball to be won. And they see it out.
The Demons look a fair way off the pace today. They're really battling.
Gawn palms it down. Thompson, Lindsay takes the hand pass. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Demons are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Gawn showing his skills. Greenwood farms it out. Mansell, Henderson needs a good decision. Lindsay, terrific tackle. Going at his first, and he's got it.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Demons with a much-needed goal. Gawn wins it. Greenwood, Lindsay, can he find a teammate? He's hit up the lead.
To push the margin beyond 30.
He's having a crack. It's online. He has absolutely flushed it.
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
The Demons need a miracle now. Howard showing his skills. Hamilton, Greenwood drives it inside the forward 50. McQueen has it within range.
To inject some life into this contest.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
They're not getting many good looks at it, so you can understand them wanting to have a ping when they get a chance.
Christie to bring it back in. The kick is precise. Spearing pass. Henderson. The Demons are chasing tail. DeLuca read it well and claims the mark. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Mansell has found some space. Bennett, this is good footy. He'll be annoyed by that. That's not ideal. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. They're going hammer and tong. Thompson almost threw it out. Is anyone home? Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
The Demons are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
6 points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Christie to bring it in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. I've liked his game today. DeLuca has got loose. Well done. Crosses the paint. May wins it back. Great mark. Manages to find a teammate. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Howard, all on his own. McQueen pushes into space and receives the footy. That's a good option, and this looks promising. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Normally delivers. The Roos are out of trouble. What's he got on offer? Well-weighted kick. Got to get it forward now. He's set upon. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Gawn showing his skills. Thompson, bad error there. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Underwood. That's a push and paid. Can he hit a target? Good disciplined defence. Bennett. Quality delivery by foot. And they're away. Brown in the clear. Doesn't often waste it. Bennett. Dangerous to leave on his own. That's skillful. They're keeping the ball well. Goes long. Lace out. Great footy.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
The Roos emerge with a solid win, and they look more advanced in their season preparation than their opponents. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Roos were able to get on top in both contested and uncontested ball, and that naturally translated into greater supply for their forwards, who duly kicked the winning score. It goes a long way if you're tough and fast, and this team checks both those boxes.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.